From our outpost in 198 Iridian 2, it appears an unknown force has launched an unprovoked attack. Every reason to believe this is an attack from the Romulan Star Empire. Welcome back, everyone. This is Panickn, and we are back with Stellaris Star Trek New Horizons mod. When we last left off, we have joined into a coalition with the Klingon Empire. So now the Klingons and the Federation are in alliance. So if anyone messes with us, they're going to have to deal with both of us. All right, we've got a lot of stuff that popped up. Let's check it out. We know about our idol leaders. Of course, our relics from the last time. We have the flute from Next Generation, Picard. We have the time crystal device. We have the mask of Masaka from Next Generation, Data. We have the tribble, which has been around since Star Trek has been around. And we have the Doomsday Machine fragment. We are dropping in intel and losing Federation XP because of the recent coalition with the Klingons. However, we put Saval as a delegate here, and it's increasing by 0.55 with that. So the cohesion will build up eventually. It'll just take some time to do so. So let's run through our planets real quick, make sure everything there is good. We've got a couple of upgrades we need to do on our planets and a couple things that need to be fixed up. So let's check it out, see what all we need. We're going to put a regional academy here on Mars. Alpha Centauri's got some work that needs to be done as well. They need some housing, and might put them administration center down for them as well. Let's go on. Badlands, we get the fusion reactors for some power. AR 558. There's not much we can do. Let's check out the administration center as well for them. And we'll do some upgrades along these as well. Let's bump the alloy up because we are low on alloy. Here we can do administration center, and here we can do a trade because we already have the administration center. So let's run down and do the trade on that one. That'll boost that up. We can upgrade all of our star bases. We now have unlocked the level 3. We are going to wait on those as well because there's no sense in wasting the money. And doing about 10 of those to upgrade to a higher level will basically kill our deuterium that we have. We have 3.8K. It's about 360 per star base to upgrade it completely, so we'll just hold off there. Also, if you guys remember from last time, we had something pop up about an old ship from our past. A relic from Earth's past, excuse me. So we are sending Scotty Montgomery down to investigate that situation as well. We're going to leave Philippa Giorgio here just for a little bit longer, let her repair. I'm going to actually send her to the space station so that she can repair some of her shields on her ships. And we're going to check out and see what all's going on in the Federation space. Got a couple of fleets upgrading first, and looks like some of the other ships that were there in its area. I think we're all upgraded now. Let's check out any of our other ships, because a couple of construction ships out as well right now. That's Justin Mbanga, he's out. We can get some of these other ones to upgrade. Paul Stamets is out right now on expedition. Now, we took over, well, when we were here just in the last playthrough, these 3 systems were uncolonized. They were controlled by the Sharonite Commission, whom I'm assuming was completely eradicated because all of their planetary systems in these are all radiated systems. So I'm assuming either the Suluban or the Klingons came through and nuked these planetary systems. It's going to take a certain type of civilization, or certain species, I should say, to inhabit these planetary systems. We do have access to one of those type of species, but don't know if we're going to colonize these systems right away. Also, I did notice something in the last playthrough. Even though we have closed borders with the Romulans, they're still able to cross into our system or into our territories, and I don't see why that's a thing. So we can do ascension talks, diplomatic outreach, mediate dispute, galactic conflict, neutral zone. This is all from the Federation Council. I think we'll reach out to some more people, and let's reach out to the Orion Trade Union. Because if we can't get nothing out of them soon, I think we might push the issue and make them come over to our way of thinking after a good sized battle and a war with them. Hopefully it won't take that, but it might. All right, it seems that our relations have borne fruit, so they're a little bit happier with us than they were previously. All right, so we did get the outpost put in at 83 Leonis. I'm going to go ahead and have our construction ship do the mining stations there to get that stuff taken care of. And let's go check out this unknown vessel right here at Kappa Francus. While in the vicinity of the United Federation of Planets, Captain Montgomery Scott turns to a science officer and asks for his opinion about the origins of the vessel. They are approaching fast. The science officer replies that the vessel's origin is unknown, noting that it could hardly be an Earth ship. Communication officer announces that she is receiving a signal, an old Morse code call signal. Captain Scott turns to the science officer and comments about the ship not possibly being an Earth vessel. The ship appears on screen, and the captain states that it looks like an old DY-500 class ship. The science officer postulates to the captain, suggesting it might be an older DY-100 ship. The last launch vessel built was centuries ago in the 1990s. Captain Scott has a ship go to full alert, not wanting to be caught off guard if the derelict vessel is being used by aliens. Let's come alongside the vessel and see what happens. All right, as the away team rematerializes, they discover that they are among a number of stasis chambers with humans in the 21st century clothing asleep in them. An investigation of the chambers reveals that the entire crew to be dead. The detected life signs are the result of a background support processes which have continued long after the expiration of the human crew. Damn, that sucks. We'll get Scotty back home. Well, let's check this out. Reports are coming in from our outpost in 198 Iridian 2. It appears an unknown force has launched an unprovoked attack on the planet. Starfleet Command has every reason to believe this is an attack from the Romulan Star Empire and has the intention of destroying the colony and all Federation citizens who live there. Really now? Well, I have someone there that you might have an issue with. Her name is Philippa Georgiou. Let's do this real quick. Check out the star base. He's already doing the mining things there, so that'll be fine. And we are here. They have 14.3 power. Battleships, warbirds, interceptors, and birds of prey. We are not still at 100%. All right, looks like Philippa Georgiou is going out to meet the Romulan blockade fleet. The Iridian was given association status by the Mutual Assistance Coalition. Okay. One of our science ships is fully upgraded. Let's make sure it doesn't need it again, which it does. So does that one. Let's see. The Suluban have recalled our embassy. Don't know what that's about. Looks like we're about on equal footing here. But we will have to see how this goes down. It looks like we are slowly destroying them. Yeah, they're not really standing up to our fleet here. Don't see any casualties on our side at the moment, but they are cutting through this Romulan fleet like it's nothing. All right, our fleets have successfully repelled the attack, defending our colonists and preventing a potential devastating loss of lives. It is clear that from the records that the attackers were from the Romulan Star Empire, and that it is a clear act of open hostility towards us. Okay, so we got to decide what we're going to do with this. I don't want to send her home. I want to send her back to orbit around this just in case we have something else come through. Let's see. Technology, Army health, and Army morale will boost up. I'm not worried about Suluban claiming any of our territories that we've already controlled. All right, so the Iridian starbase has been finished construction, but let's check this out. Klingon aid. Greetings, President Robert April. I bring you aid from your friends in the Klingon Empire. We are aware of the cowardly attack against you by the Romulans, and we offer you our warriors who are eager to taste Romulan blood. Give us the word, and we shall strike. Okay, so that increases our opinion of each other drastically. Like, almost becoming best friends to the point almost. So we've got everything built up here right now. We'll hold, like I said, we'll hold Philippa there. All right. Whoa. Let's go with the first one. Hold on. If it's going to allow us, it's not. 3-year mission, mysterious starbase. Our scans have picked up the remains of an abandoned starbase, which appears to be equipped with repair facilities adaptable to a wide variety of ships. There are no life signs aboard the station. Now, if you guys remember, if you watched Enterprise with Scott Bakula, and Scott Bakula playing Archer, you will know that this is something that they ran upon. They found a starbase that would repair the Enterprise. It cost them a crew member, but they ended up getting that crew member back. I believe it was I can't remember his name now. I can't even remember his name, but they did get that crew member back, and they destroyed the space station. But as they were leaving the area of space that space station was in, you seen the space station like re-engage and start repairing itself. So kind of cool. Now let's check out Starfleet security meeting. With the Klingons at our side, we are in a strong position to respond to this attack from Romulus. There's a strong faction within Starfleet and the Federation that are strongly demanding we respond to this attack with the full force of Starfleet, bringing open war to the quadrant. Yet there are calmer voices who urge that we resolve this with words and not torpedoes. If the Romulans really wanted war, then surely they would have declared war on us. We're going to send an envoy to Romulus and see what that come out of that one. All right, our survey teams have uncovered the remains of vast arrays of weapons outfitted on board the station. Whilst considered ancient by our standards, these weapons have a unique biological component that could still prove deadly. We have two options: restart the facility and keep these deadly and unethical weapons, or destroy the facility to ensure that it can never be used to harm again. All right, so we can destroy the facility, or we can restart the facility. It's got biological weapons. I'm not a big fan of biological weapons. I've seen what that can do to people firsthand. So yeah, we're gonna destroy the facility. Now remember, in like I just said, in Enterprise, when Archer and the Enterprise destroyed this facility turned around and repaired itself. So we'll see how that goes. We can send the military flagship. This will have to be Kirk that goes to this, because he has the hero trait too. So let's do military flagship. It's not giving me the option. We got my mission log updated, so it will give me the chance to send Kirk myself there. Although I need to find out exactly where this is going to take place, and let's see where it's going to take place at. Oh, they want it to go into our system. Okay. They want us to have the meeting here in our space. I was assuming it was going to be somewhere in Romulan space, but I guess not. They must have their Praetor in this area down here in this war right now, so I'm just assuming that's what's going on. We have Montgomery there with his fleet, Philippa Giorgio, and of course Pike still with his fleet. Let's check out everybody. Looks like everybody is good on upgrades so far, except for that guy. But he's at 83 Leonis doing some work. Joseph Mbanga is finishing up work here to discover Zeta Buddhist. So let's wait for Kirk to get down here and have this meeting with the Romulans and see how everything's going to go from here. Right now, we're keeping Philippa Giorgio on that border just in case there is any more problems. Raider is building a star base, so don't worry about that. They will have one there to protect themselves. And it's looking like I might need to put some over here as well. But with the Suliban and the Klingon, I think the Suliban are still, they're vassals under the Klingon Empire. So I'm not really worried about them. And I don't see the Romulans getting past these 3 systems to hit 83 or any of these other ones in the back. So we'll just see what can be done with everything as they go on from here. All right, so we need to put an observation post out here at Zeta as well. Go ahead and get the outpost built, and we'll build everything else. Joseph Mbanga. Let's head over here to Semansky and survey that system. Right here, of course, is the galactic core center. There's going to be a lot less systems in here. As you can see, there are a few, but not as many as you would think. Let's go check this out. All right, he just finished up the mining stations there. We'll have him do the science next. So it's kind of quiet for the most part with the Romulans fighting. The Romulans and Son of Command fighting against the Cardassians out here. It is kind of quiet as far as inside of our borders go. We do have Romulans and others coming through our territory, but not really staying. They're just passing through. Hostile entity. What are we leaving here? It's saying it's a void cloud. Okay. So Joseph Mbanga is headed back. We're going to see where we can send him to Earth. We're going to send him back to Earth system and have him do some repairs at Sol, or upgrades at Sol, I should say. We have council agenda now. We can select a new one. Let's see. We'll do evolving society. It'll bring happiness to our people. Not really worried about those things. Starbase is built. We are now on the Shellac corporate borders. We can have our construction ship here do the mining, science, and observation post. That's another thing we need to look into as well, is look at some of our observation posts and see if anybody in the area is willing to join us. So we have these guys first. They're at -1 energy. Federation Plants would like to welcome you as a member. Federation sounds an interesting proposal. However, this is not something we should rush into. Build an observation tower and we can formally start conversations. We already did that. We would love to host one of your scientific teams. They are welcome to spend some time amongst our own scientific and cultural teams. I'm sure we have some things that we could teach each other. Okay. So we'll do that one. At the request of the Noblian Union, or the Nebian Union, we have been invited to join the host of notable leader, military experts, and scientists as part of an exchange of knowledge and culture at the conference at Deneb Kados 5. This will be an opportunity to represent the United Federation of Planets and build relations with the Denebian Union, should we want. Attend the conference. All right, so we're going to have to send someone there. It's going to be a science ship, of course, and they're going to have to go to that planetary system, which is fine because we have Hugh Colbert here, and that's it at the moment. Stamets is back. Let's get him. Can we get him? No, I don't think Stamets is back yet. Is he? Nope, he is still locked up. Both of these are in Porma, and I don't know why. We'll send Spock to deal with this. Even though Colbert's close, I don't want to forget that I've got so many science ships and they're all at one spot, which is not cool. We need to spread them out. Brunali Empire wishes to establish an embassy. We'll go with that. Research station here at 83 Leonis. Is there anything else we need to do? Nothing here. Let's go build the mining station, and then we'll have to upgrade that construction ship as well. It looks like Kirk is getting into range, and we'll be having that conference with the Romulans soon. Gravimetric torpedo. What's the next one we're going to do? Let's go impulse manifold. Establish an embassy. Bavarian Imperium. We'll do that. Raider Starbase has been completed. We'll start with the basics. So that's going to be energy weapon and probably torpedo launcher. Don't know what we're going to do here next on that one. We'll have to see, because I think the other two beside me Okay, just promenade traffic. That's a listening post. Okay, so he has the 198 Uridian has the listening post for me to see all this. I don't think Raider needs one as well. All right, Dumbanga is coming back. As James T. Kirk on board the USS Capella NCC 1809 arrives at the talks, both sides sit around the table and prepare to attempt a diplomatic solution. Insist on the withdrawal of all troops. I'm down with that. The Romulan negotiator takes a moment and then agrees that both sides should de-escalate the situation and stand down their forces and withdraw behind established borders. Additionally, the Romulans are demanding that we abandon our research into cloaking and place a ban on all further research into this area. With many now suffering on the worlds that were attacked, many are calling for reparations from Romulus to help their colony recover. Perhaps trading cloak tech for aid, helping our citizens is an agreeable trade-off. I don't see that because we are big enough that we can provide our own supplies to get us back in order. All right, so we can accept the ban and push for reparation. We can accept cloaking ban. We can reject ban and push for appropriation. If we do that, we'll get the holographic projection grid, and we can accept basic terms. Special project research cloaking technology is aborted. I don't want to abort the cloaking technology, really. We're just going to reject the ban and push for reparations. You attacked us. That wasn't the other way around. The Romulans returned to the negotiating table and declared that the Romulan Star Empire will sign the Treaty of Algernon, and despite our refusal to put a ban on cloaking and insistence on receiving reparations, they are still willing to sign the treaty. We can establish a neutral zone, or we can sign the treaty. Let's go with just sign the treaty and go from there. Let's check out our technology. Okay, hold up. Today is a historic day between United Federation of Planets and the Romulan Star Empire. The Treaty of Algernon has been signed, creating a truce between our worlds and bringing both sides back from certain war. We can only see what the future now holds. All right. So we got the holographic projection grid. It's a tactical thing. Let's check out some more things we've already got under research. Is already going on. Deltian Union has declared the Sheliak corporate as their rival. That's going to be interesting. Kaczynski Patriarchate made peace with the Sheliak system. The Sheliak get Pistol Star. Let's see. Where is Pistol Star? It's got to be up here somewhere. Pistol Star right there. All right. Mining station completed at Zeta Botus. We still got to do research and observation there. Where is... That's Montgomery Scott. Where is Spock? The Sheliak decided to end their association status with the Confederated Autonomous Powers. Okay. More research, Science Council, Early Cloak. Let's go ahead and get that bumped up out of the way. Send in the diplomats. Send an envoy there to take care of that. Arriving at the source of a distress call near the team has come across a passenger transport in trouble. Answering the helm, the captain of the freighter appears disabled and injured. Thank you for answering our distress call, Captain. We were carrying passengers on a tour of the system. Our warp drive was damaged in an ion storm. The engineering team dispatched to the vessel is quickly able to repair the ship's engines. All right, we're not going to say we can't help. We've already repaired most of the systems. Let's roll on. Thanks to your expert engineering team, and volatile components were successfully jettisoned and the freighter was saved. Whilst the captain of the freighter was angry at the loss of her precious cargo, they are willing to provide a small reward for our help. Not really needed, but... Alright, looks like Raider has the mining station complete. Anything else we can do? So let's get you over here to Perma and let you get upgraded. We are still holding strong here with Philippa Giorgio until we hear otherwise. I think because we do have peace now with the Romans, I think we'll be all right by pulling her back to her home system and letting her ships get their shields back up in order. I'm not sure who is coming. Okay, here's Spock. He's slowly getting his way over there. Send diplomats. An envoy. Take care of that. Seems we're finding new alien civilizations. I can only assume it's going to be in this area or this area here. That's the agenda. Okay. And technology. We have the early cloak finished. Let's see what's next. Let's go with the heightened internal security measures. We do have the Cardassian and Romulans who are very, very good at spying and getting information that they shouldn't be able to get, but they always find a way to get it. You guys remember in Deep Space Nine, if you do watch Deep Space Nine or have watched Deep Space Nine, when the Dominion first started attacking the Alpha Quadrant, you had the Obsidian Order from the Cardassians and the Tal Shiar from the Romulans, both like secret police forces, or I guess you could say spying organizations and stuff in those two species that went and tried to take out the founder's home planet. They didn't make it. Let's just say that the Dominion was a little bit ahead of their time and had someone in position to find out all this information. So let's check out our fleets here. We were doing some upgrading. I just want to make sure they're all upgraded. Philippa Giorgio needs to be upgraded again. Observation post is in position now. Let's send our construction ship back to Sol 2 just in case they need any upgrades. And let's jump on artifact showcase and trading. That's for society research. Spock still hasn't made it there yet, but he's getting closer. And Spock, or someone like Spock, is who I want to take on these interplanetary missions like that. When I say interplanetary, I don't mean like, I meant like inside of our territory, to get these smaller species, these smaller civilizations that are on these single planets to join us and be a part of the Federation. And I'd like to have him do all the talk because he is able, he has that, I guess you could say that, understanding, I guess you could say, of other civilizations. And he is two species himself, being Vulcan and human. All right. Enbo Jitsu. Captain Richard Daystrom has risen rapidly in the Fleet Enbo Jitsu Championship League tables and now prepares to face the current champion, Stuart Ford. Enbo Jitsu is regarded by many as the ultimate form of human martial arts and is at the same time seen by some as a foolishly dangerous pastime. Taking place in the circular arena where two opponents compete against each other. Both competitors wear light protective armor and a helmet which effectively blinds the participants. A staff is used as a weapon with the proximity sensor on one end and a small sphere cushion on the other. Our efforts to improve relations with the Suliban have borne fruit, so that's good. It's plus 50. All right, medical conference. Greetings, Prime Minister. One of our leading doctors, Leonard McCoy, has been invited to attend the medical conference in the Romulan Star Empire to attend as a keynote speaker. The conference will be held at Batlak 3 and is open to medical professionals across the quadrant. While Dr. McCoy has been requested by name, we are free to send a replacement. Let's see, this one right here, medical conference. We'll accept the invite. And after the intense bout, Richard Daystrom has defeated Stuart Ford to become the Fleet Abujitsu champion. While it appeared that Stuart would press his advantage to an easy victory several times in the match, it was Daystrom's persistence that eventually won the championship for himself. All right, let's pause for a minute. I've got some fleets that need upgrading. First fleet, where are you at? Okay, you are still at Terra Nova. Second fleet, you just finished the council with the Romulan Empire. So get Kurt back to 26 Draconis. And let's check out this timed mission. Oh, we got a couple of them. So we got to get the dock there. And okay, that one right there we already know about. We've got Spock going to that one. This one is requiring a science officer. And we're going deep in Romulan territory. I mean, real deep. Who we got here? Richard Daystrom. Let's pull Daystrom off and put McCoy on this ship. I want to send him there. What do you mean? He has the trait of Doctor, does he not? Doctor 2, dummy. Okay, I don't know why they're being retarded. It's Dr. Leonard McCoy. He is a doctor. Why are you being stupid? Science ship. All right, let's see if it'll just bump once you get past. Okay. Hold up. United Federation Planets Diplomatic Service has arranged a high-level conference with Strategic Politics Administration on Keith. James D. Kirk has been selected to transport the United Federation of Planets delegation to offer full support while the conference is in progress. Damn it. All right. Now, let's try this again. Can you go up here? Because they are being stupid. No, you cannot. Which one of you is also a doctor? He has a doctor's trait. Did we put Hugh Colbert over here, maybe? Can he get in here? Yes. No, he cannot. I don't, this thing is stupid. All right, just stop. I'm not worried about you right now. I got to get this other stuff taken. I don't know why this stupid thing's being retarded. Who did they ask for? Kirk. We're going to send a military ship. Where is Kirk's ship at right now? That's Pike. Where is the second fleet? Kirk and the second fleet. You're not that far from 26 Dracona, so maybe you'll be all right doing that. I still don't know what's up with this bleeding. Are you still locked in? Yes, you are still locked in. Hugh Colbert will not go. He's saying scientists must have a doctor's trait. This is empty. Put Kirk in that one. That's Joseph Mbanga. Can he go? No. Maybe Kirk? Sam Kirk, that is. No. It's telling me that I need a doctor trait, yet none of my doctors are allowed to go, so I don't know. That might time out and mess up on us because it's not letting me send anyone there. All right, they have the torpedo bay. Let's go ahead and put in upgrade because we got to have a trade depot and then a promenade. Don't want to get rid of the conference. Get rid of that call for that just yet to see if something can be fixed about it, but I don't understand what's going on that needs to be fixed. Can we, as Philippa Giorgio, nope, it was letting me go, but I don't want to go. This is Hugh Colbert. Again, doctor, still not letting me go. The conference was packed with some of the best scientific minds from across the host planet, and despite our technological advances, there are a few pieces of information that would be of interest to our scientists back and the Takar, making this a worthwhile outing. Okay, so that was Spock's meeting with these guys here at Deneb Codus 5, and we'll send him back to Terra Nova. So we do have some fleets going out taking care of some things, science and military fleets, requests from the Keshithi, the Romulans, and a few others. We have John Harriman now, who has a trait that we can add, and I'm assuming Cadet John Harriman is the one who just joined us. So we'll let that go through. Check our planetary systems again. All right, hold up. 3-year mission, ship under attack. Scan. I said Paul. Scans have picked up a small civilian ship under attack by a number of attack fighters. Their ship shields are failing, and they will not be able to last much longer. We're not going to fight this because we're on a science ship on exploration. Don't think we're going to be able to do anything to that. Now it is election time. Of course, we have Robert Aprilhill, who we are going to keep boosting as our leader. We want him to stay in that position just a little bit longer. Fleet upgraded, the first fleet upgraded. Let's check out our planets. We got a couple things that need to be done. Resort location. We have the other things that we need here for the basics. Thermal vents, dilithium caverns, and natural attractions. We could put a dilithium mine here. Don't really need it, but it is something that will keep that going. So we'll put a dilithium mine there. Alpha Centauri Prime. We are okay, but need entertainment. Capra Princess, we have power and food and entertainment. We'll need a home soon, or more homes soon. So we'll go ahead and build an administration center and the city to help alleviate that issue. Looks like everything else is good so far. The ones taken care of that we needed to. Second fleet needs to be upgraded, but they are currently carrying out a mission, so we can't upgrade them just yet. We will get them on the next time around. And looks like we get to keep Robert April a little bit longer as our leader. And it looks like we have an upgrade. That's Mbanga's ship. So he's caught up with everybody else now. Just making sure that we have a science ship in each one of our main areas. And traditions. Let's see. Section 31. We got infiltration speed at 20% more. And we have maximum infiltration level at +5. Operation difficulty at -2. Let's go with that. Section 31 stealth ships shared a design lineage that was based on a smaller Intel Science destroyer. Apart from the size difference, the S-31 ship classes shared the design of warp nacelles, nacelle pylons, and bridge module and deflector dish. Okay. So we have the Section 31 heavy escort. That sounds pretty interesting. Let's see can't really see what it looks like, but we can kind of see what its bases are. I'm assuming it's this one, but it doesn't say anything about the Section 31 class. There's exploration class. We didn't need to do that. There's exploration starship there as well. Intrepid and Livingston. So I'm assuming it must be this one here. Damage wise is 464. Damn, I don't think anything else we've got. No, we got 617 on exploration, 678 there. Heavy cruiser Constitution class is what we're running right now, and it's at 575. So that's a big change and all that. But as you can see, we are continuing to move on. Kirk has finally reached his destination, so let's figure out what they have to say there at this conference. The conference on Panickn has ended disastrously, leaving relations between the United Federation of Planets and the Kazithi Coalition strained. The first few days are productive and seem to hint at a mutual beneficial agreement between the two powers. However, by the end of the first week, the lead negotiator of Strategos Vetic's diplomatic team came to blows with Captain James T. Kirk after apparently concluding that he was romantically involved with the negotiator's spouse. Damn Kirk, messing with the damn women all the time. Defending their captain, a number of Second Fleet crew were arrested as the brawl engulfed the conference center. We could give them compensation, or we can just say it's a failure and rock on. But let's give them compensation and hope these rebels attack us, because if they do, and they did, they're not going to last long. So you got alien vessels here. You got 6 alien vessels here against Kirk's fleet. I don't think these alien vessels will even last long enough to even have to worry. But let's send Kirk back to 26 Draconis, which is only a couple systems away. And with that, we're going to call this video here. Appreciate you guys stopping by and catching up with us. There's going to be a lot more going on with this stuff with the Romulan. Hopefully we can figure this thing out with this medical thing. I don't even know if we're going to have time to get there. We do if we are leaving from over here with one of our doctors, but I don't think it's still working. I mean, it's just nope. It's not allowing us, even though he has a Dr. Trade. He's Dr. 2. But we will catch you guys next time. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And until then, see you next week.